404 and SABC 2 to catch the visuals live. If you aren't near a TV, well, just tune into SAFM and we will be bringing you the details live as Nelson Mandela's casket is being brought out of the hearse this morning and up the steps.
Well, the visuals you're looking at are live from the Union buildings now. I think Mr. Jeremy Cronin spoke of the finality of it all, and seeing it from this perspective really brings it home. Also, the Defence Minister, Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula, saying that it's going to hit home, to quote her directly, that before we had been focusing on the celebration of his time, but this moment, right here, right now, taking a look at the body of Utatu Nelson Mandela in that coffin, draped with the South African flag, being removed from the hearse and sent to the Union buildings, where it will lie in state for the family first, the VIPs, and then the South African community to see. This is going to bring home the truth that Utatu Nelson Mandela indeed is gone. Leanne, you have more for us.
Indeed, Ayanda, we do. Just apologies for the break in sound there, but we've got the generals with us now that are going to talk us through exactly what is going to happen. So, General Mbanga, talk us through the visuals that you're seeing on your screen there.
What we are seeing now in the screen, we've seen the military police who were providing the military escorts, as well as a contingent from the South African Air Force that were providing the guard of honor. This is the chaplain and the mourners, pallbearers, that are going to go to the coffin and take off the coffin from the hearse, and then take it through to the pedestal.
Right. Also on your screen is Mandela Mandela, the grandson of the late President Nelson Mandela, the family receiving the body as well. So all the family are present at the Union buildings now. They are there also receiving the body.
The family members, they are there receiving the body, as well as senior officials from the Department of Defense, including the Minister of Defense and military veterans.
I'm not too sure, we're not getting sound there, but is the national anthem at this present moment being sung? Is that what's happening right now?
Everybody should come to attention when the national anthem is being played. At the moment, I don't think that's being played. They're just being in attention in order to await orders for the removal of the coffin from the hearse.
All right, we're going to let these visuals play. I think sometimes silence is possibly one way of recognizing a moment like this. As we do witness this occasion, as the grandson of Nelson Mandela stands to accept his grandfather's body. These are live visuals on your screen right now from the Union buildings. The body has arrived of Nelson Mandela, where it is going to lie in state for the next 3 days. And the family are accepting the body. They're receiving it now. They will be the first to view the body. Then the VIPs, the dignitaries that attended the memorial service, some representative countries will come through as well and also view the body. And then, of course, members of the public. Talk us through what is about to happen now.
What's about to happen now is that the pallbearers are going to remove the coffin from the hearse and then take it through to the pedestal. The bearers are comprised of all the warrant or senior warrant officers from the South African National Defence Force services. That is the Army, Air Force, the Navy, South African Military Health Service. They are waiting other orders to have the coffin removed.
How are these pallbearers chosen?
They are chosen, like I've indicated, are chosen from the South African National Defence Force services, from the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, and the South African Military Health Service. Yeah. Then they go through the whole ceremonial drills that they have to conduct.
All right, so it's an entire process for the actual individuals. We see who are being represented, but for the individuals to be chosen to do that, there is a process for them to be chosen.
There's a process for them to be chosen so that they can be able to do the job that is required of them to the best of their ability. And that's the playing of the national anthem.
The national anthem is busy playing at the stage. After the national anthem, they will come to attention and then they will get the instruction to remove the coffin from the hearse. And from there, the procession will carry on to the pedestal.
Right, this is a live broadcast you're watching from the Union Buildings. The national anthem has just been finished, and they are now taking the body of our former president, Nelson Mandela, out of the hearse.
As we can see now that the coffin of the first Commander-in-Chief of the South African National Defence Force is being removed from the hearse by the bearers, being taken to the pedestal following the pre-strip of the South African National Defence Force ceremonial manual. They are marching through the pedestal with the warrant officers carrying the coffin.
You can see in our shot that Mandela Mandela standing at the bottom of the stairs watching his grandfather's body being taken up now into the area, up the stairs in the Union Buildings, where South Africans are going to have the chance and the ability to view this body for the next 3 days.
What has happened now is that the coffin is taken up to the pedestal. As soon as it's laid down on the pedestal, the curtains will be drawn, and behind the curtains, the coffin will be undraped, and then the body will be prepared for viewing by the family members. As soon as that is done, thereafter the sentries, there will be 4 sentries comprising of members of the South African Navy who will be continually there right through the day while the coffins are there. They will be relieved on an hourly basis. So as soon as you will see, as soon as they are there, all these things will then take place, and from there, after the curtains have been lifted again, then the viewing can start.
Well, you can see on your screen now that Mandela Mandela is accompanied by the Defence Minister, Nasiviwe Mapisa Ndakula, and lining up behind him the rest of the Mandela family that are going to be preparing the body and receiving the body here at the Union Buildings.